How did someone fail miserably at trying to outsmart you? My ex-partner tried pushing me out of our tech startup after 3 years building it together. He began excluding me from investor meetings and making unilateral decisions about our product roadmap. I first noticed when our lead developer mentioned a new direction I knew nothing about. Rather than confronting him directly, I quietly started documenting everything while pretending to be oblivious. He grew increasingly bold, accidentally leaving me off important client emails and scheduling demos when I had conflicts. Meanwhile, I meticulously backed up our entire codebase and archived all communications, including my original prototypes from before he joined. The final straw came when I discovered he'd scheduled a board meeting to vote me out during my supposed vacation. What he didn't realize, I never left town. I was meeting with my attorney and gathering evidence. During his presentation about my lack of contribution, I walked in with my lawyer and a forensic accounting report showing he'd been diverting company funds to his personal side project. His face turned ghost white. Meeting adjourned, our lead investor announced coldly. 2 weeks later, he was removed as CEO. The board offered me his position, which I accepted with one condition: pursue legal action for his embezzlement. At his sentencing, he muttered, "You could have just confronted me." I smiled and replied, "I did. You just weren't smart enough to notice until it was too late." But let me back up and tell you how we got here, because this story isn't just about corporate betrayal. It's about how someone I trusted like a brother slowly revealed himself to be a snake, and how sometimes the best revenge is simply letting someone hang themselves with their own rope. My name's Alex Chen, and 3 years ago, I was just another broke computer science graduate with a big idea and zero business experience. I'd been working nights at a 24-hour diner, coding during my breaks, surviving on coffee and pure stubborn determination. The idea that would become our startup, Cloudflow, came to me during one of those 3 a.m. coding sessions when I was half delirious from exhaustion. See, I'd been frustrated with how complicated it was for small businesses to manage their data workflows. Everything required expensive enterprise software or technical expertise most small business owners didn't have. I wanted to create something elegant, intuitive, powerful, but accessible. Something that could democratize data management for the little guys. I spent 6 months building the initial prototype in my cramped studio apartment. My neighbors probably thought I'd lost my mind. I'd be coding until sunrise, then crash for a few hours before my diner shift. But I could see the potential. This wasn't just another app. This could change how millions of small businesses operated. The problem was, I knew nothing about running a business. I could build the product, but I needed someone who understood investors, marketing, sales, all the stuff they don't teach you in computer science classes. That's where Marcus wasn't
Click here
just
for the
another
whole
Marcus
story.
Rodriguez at a tech meetup in downtown Portland. He was giving a talk about scaling